Good evening, friends. It's Chris Angel coming at you for another episode of Marketing for the Rest of Us. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I want to talk about trusting the process. Marketing is definitely a process. And I think what I'm present to right now is just all the ways that we can resist that process, avoid the process, numb the process, fight the process. Like, look, marketing is about you. It's not like I've said this so many times. Marketing is not about you selling something. Marketing is a conversation that's meant to create a connection with people. But to create that connection, you have to start to press into your truths, the things that life has taught you. And it's in that process where things start to get messy. Right? Like, as you start to press into your truths, you have to go search for and find the things that life has taught you. And sometimes in the moment, you don't always know what it is. You're like, what do I have to share now? I've said everything I have to share. And so you have to go on this spiritual journey, really, to find yourself, to find the next iteration of yourself, in order to create the connection with those you're trying to serve. Also, on the heels of that thought then, marketing can't just be for this moment. It's not just in this moment. When you can see there's an entire path for your people to take, there is the rest of their life to take, that the people you're trying to serve there's the rest of their life to live, then you realize that you are, in a sense, set up for and positioned to support them through the rest of their life in the conversation that you're leading in the world. So many people think about marketing as this one moment in time where I'm trying to make a sale for a thing, and when that thing is over, the relationship is over. But if you look at it like a relationship, it has an arc. I might meet you here today, and the needs you have today are different than the needs you'll have 2 years from now. But if I, the person, the marketer, if I could map where you're headed, if I could think about where you're going, not only does it keep the relationship alive and allow me to continue to serve and support you on that journey, it also paves a way or points me in the direction of where else I need to go search for truth, so that I can stay relevant to where you will be headed, where you might be going. And all of that in marketing requires that you trust the process, right? There are going to be moments where you want to learn something new. Maybe it's you want to learn Facebook ads, or maybe you want to learn how to create offers. Maybe you want to learn how to branch your conversation for the world into a new category or a new tribe. There are all sorts of ways that you're going to have to press into something new. And in that space of pressing into something new, it's going to feel unfamiliar. That's the nature of something new. It's unfamiliar. And when it's unfamiliar, it's easy to resist it because you're not confident with it yet, or comfortable with it yet. And this is where it becomes a spiritual practice, right? This is where your marketing becomes a spiritual practice, because you have to press into truth on the road to where your people are going. That's what has you not just sell something today, but be relevant for years and position yourself for years to support people on their path and on their journey. So here, the principle in all of this, right, is that marketing is a spiritual practice, and you need to trust the process in that spiritual practice, right? Marketing is not about having the answers. Marketing is about finding truth. That is the nature of a spiritual practice, right? And the thing that's so cool, I think, about marketing is that in the spiritual practice, you actually get to leave the world better than you found it through your marketing. How cool is that? It's amazing. Where most people in the world feel like marketing is a conversation that takes from people, We are leading a conversation that marketing can actually serve people and make the world better than when we found it. That's the kind of marketing, gang, that I want to be about. I want to be about that kind of marketing. And I want you to be about that kind of marketing. And it requires that you trust the process as you press into the truths so that you can lead your people. Thanks for hanging out with me in this episode of Marketing for the Rest of Us. If you want to learn more about how to find your conversation to lead in the world, find your truth, press into those truths for your spiritual practice of marketing, you can go to groundswellmethod.com, and you can get my free course tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you tomorrow.